Playing as myself, first baseman, Cincinnati Reds, MLB Road to the Show 20. Season is winding down. We are hitting the road. We're going to take on Hot Box's Cards against Brewers. Darren McCown turning the line over to that ground. Big Dog is cooled off. Lourdes Castellanos doing well. Dugo has been playing well back in the lineup. Hurt. 61 up, 82 down for the home team, 75 or for the away team, 75 and 69 for the home team Brewers. McCown's throwing to Moreno behind the plate. Suarez, third Gurriel, second, Big Dog at first, outfield. Right.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Zach Brown, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, you know that fifth inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much...
Striding in, Christopher Rogers. He comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh,
now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Castellanos leads off first with one away.
Pitch, drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Here he comes again, 1-2.
Oh. Got on top of it.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Fly out.
Pulled toward right center field. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
Play ball. You're out.
Ouch.
Take the base. Out. Out. He's out. 3. Out. 3. You're out.
We got out of it.
Out. 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 You're out.
Stepping in, Christopher Rogers. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch on its way.
Nope. Boy, spit on that one.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Let's go.
2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Hey, see it? Drive it right there.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
I got the count.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
Hey, have a rip right up there now, huh?
Fastball swung on, missed for the first out.
Wow.
Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up.
Play ball. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base.
The batter, the catcher, Davis.
The attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Play ball. He's out. Out. You're out.
Totally
3.
in this game.
That's ball 4.
So striding in, Alfonso
The
Rivas.
first baseman, number 17, Alfonso Rivas.
The 1-2. The ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark.
One out.
Digging in the switch hitter,
Now
Christopher Rogers.
35.
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hey, you got it. No one bet. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit the
Another
other way
fly
out
out.
toward left field.
Come on.
Ray is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Play ball. 3.
Selling it, just can't get away. Yes, sir. Yeah, boy Suarez. Let's go, fellas. Let's go. All right.
Standing in, Christopher Rogers. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Just a touch bit low. I'm gonna get out of these pitches.
The 0-1. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Softly hit toward the hole.
All right, ease up. You're up. Good job.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So they
Horrible. We'll give it right back to him. Easy peasy. Nope, we stopped him there. Double play, single. Bottom of the order. Look at you. Come on, Nico. Ouch. Just like me. Stinking it up. Uh-oh, here it comes. What?
now at the plate, Christopher Rogers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in one. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Rogers brings in a batting average resting just under 320, and a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Grip it and rip it.
Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Play ball. 3. He's out. That's ball 4.
Yay, we won.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Reds jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
10 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
This team is just terrible.
Robbie Ray is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
Into the box, Christopher Rogers. He comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs.
Hey, D-Row, this is one of the elite power hitters in all of baseball. Only a half a dozen home runs, though, last month.
Yeah, half a dozen, but times it out by 6 months, and you're throwing up 36 big boys. I'll take that in a full season.
Ray has thrown a little over 150 innings of work so far and has an ERA he'd like to see come down a bit. Starts the day in the high 4s. And this one's in the dirt.
Hey, let her rip right here.
Unbelievably bad.
Popped up. Rivas has room in foul territory. 2 gone.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. Out. He's out. 3. You're out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. Out. That's ball 4. He's out. 3.
Stepping up to the plate, Christopher Rogers. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left.
Get down.
Rooker is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed.
3. Ball 4. Take the base.
Let's go.
3. You're out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3.
Digging in, Christopher Rogers.
Number 35.
Hey, let her rip one time. Hey, need you on. Here we go.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. There's great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
0-1 count and the pitch.
1-0.
Send it, please.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Throw over to first. Runners back.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
The 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
From the belt, the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon.
Crack. I knew that was coming.
Stepping in, Jacob Stallings.
Now batting, the catcher, Jacob.
2 runs, 4 hits,
Stallings.
and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far.
Hey, we got one.
Grounded softly down the line. 1 there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. On to the back third here.
Yes, sir. Back in it. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Into the box now, Christopher Rogers. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Number 35.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better. Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and loose.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Center fielder looking up at the track. The wall.
Oh, what is
gone
that?
Into the home bullpen for a home run.
Exactly what we need. What I need.
So a solo shot here to left center field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
I apologize. I cannot see any of the comments, but I heard. Turn that part on, and I did catch it. So since MLB the show 20.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets him in a hurry with one swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting.
He's out. Out.
Come on, guys. Let's hold. Oh, man. Let's. Wait. Double play.
Please.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
Now batting, number 29.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And play for 1 here as he gets this one down. The throw pulls him off the bag. And he is in there. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the
That's going to hurt me, too. Watch. It always bites you. Nope.
He's out. You're out. 3. Out. He's safe. That's ball 4.
No!
3.
Out. Are you kidding me?
Your attention, please. Now running at second base.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Christopher Rogers. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Hey, no one better. He's right here.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
Oh, come on!
Urshela has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Play ball. He's out. You're out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. You're out. He's out. 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 Out.
Now in the box, Christopher Rogers.
Number 35.
Oh, big guy. You drive it right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Comes set, the 0-1.
1-1.
And it's 1-1. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Two and two.
Oh, I was waiting on
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Let it fly right here.
Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out here for round number 3. So after a scoreless top half.
Terrible. Can we just end it? Thank you.
see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
For our ball game.
Yeah, no.
Sorry, that's probably pretty loud. I apologize, y'all. All right. Let's go to San Francisco.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish
All
a rough
categories.
season.
Feel like you guys are bad, so we're going to bump all y'all up for the rest of the year. All right, we're going to go get pounded out on the West Coast. Syndergaard on the mound, throwing to Moreno behind the plate. Suarez at third, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. at short, Williamson at second, the big dog at first. Outfield left to right. Castellanos, Naquin, and Verdugo.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Game 1 of this 4-game set straight ahead between the Cincinnati Reds and the Logan Webb, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts? Digging in now, Christopher Rogers. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. And that swung out and missed for strike one. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now. And if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Webb, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
3-2 now.
Wait for a good one, huh?
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Fly out city. Pop out city.
Alexander is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Joey Bart, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Bart, you're down here.
Hit to first. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're on.
Yeah. Nothing in, though. Get him out. Okay. We're on first.
In now, Christopher Rogers. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
Oh, big guy. See you right here.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
All even now, 2-2. Castellanos is off at first with 2 away. got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Thank you, Lourdes. Thank you, Tyler.
So in now for San Francisco,
The pitcher,
Logan
number
Webb.
62, Logan Webb.
Get us out of this. Let's go.
Oh, what?
Right side, fair ball down the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just makes
Play
it.
ball. You're out. Out. He's out. Out. You're out. Out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christopher Rogers. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1 ball, no strike.
Line to the right side.
Get over his head. Get over his head.
But a foul ball. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Find some green, baby.
Wow.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded
Come on,
cleanly.
come on.
He'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Play ball. Out. Out. You're out. He's out. 3. Out. Out.
Stepping into the box, Christopher Rogers. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
Hey, let her rip up there. Let's go.
0-1 count and the pitch.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Still 1-2.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, bud.
Comes set. Now the pitch.
That's the ball.
Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Rip it and rip it up.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Line toward the alley in left center. Alexander is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Will be forced to
Just hold him, guys.
Ball 4, take the base.
There we go. All right. Nope, double play. Another guy on nothing. 2, 3. Yes.
He's out. Ball 4, take your base.
Okay.
Now to the plate, Christopher Rogers. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman, Yacobonis, a 32-year-old veteran. He's a 9-year Major League vet. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, one time right now. Touch up. Drive him in for us. Let's go, baby.
Nope. Ball.
2 men are on with 2 men out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Reds strand a couple, and it's still 3-1.
Oh. All right, guys. It's the bottom of that order. Let's do it. Bottom to top, whatever. Okay. Let's get Milo 2 and get him.
Next to bat for the Giants, Ryan Burke. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Burke.
The 2-2. Grounded back up the middle to second for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Cincinnati took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Noah Syndergaard picks up his team-leading 13th win.
3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left us.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Just go out there and hit a home run, bro. See it? Hit it. Touch them all.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Reds. Number 35.
High in the air out to center field.
Are you kidding me?
And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Oh, whatever. We lost this game.
What's the play ball? You're out.
Oh, maybe not. No, wait.
Out.
A couple more.
Out. Three. Ball 4, take the base. He's out. You're out. 3. That's ball 4. Ball 4, take your base. That hit him.
Let's go, Gary.
First base. Out.
1, 2, 3. Yes, sir.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Cincinnati jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Tyler Mahle earns his 6th winning decision in this one.
Tonight.
Joel Kuhnel earns the save out of the bullpen,
Reds.
his first of the year.
13 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Francisco Giants. Giants baseball is next on the show. Derek Rodriguez will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Play ball. You're out.
Okay.
Into the box now, Christopher Rogers. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Alexander is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning.
Oh, yes, Hunter Green. This isn't going to be a good game.
The pitcher, Derek Rodriguez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Bit of ice here as he's going to try to lay one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Play ball. 3. You're out. Out. He's out. Out. You're out.
So striding forward now, Christopher Rogers. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Be patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid.
Hit hard to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Back now with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So a runner at first with one out now. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin.
Come on, let him fly.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Manny. The ball isn't carrying well tonight. And we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Here's the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the fourth. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
Hey, like you can up there.
Man, I'm definitely taking off on this pitch, trying to score if he's going to hit it.
And now the runner's trying for third. He pulls this one into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Reds leave 1. They're down 2-0.
All right, let's help Hunter out here.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Xavier Alexander.
Xavier Alexander.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Comes on, it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits. No.
Let's get going down here. Double play. Nothing. Yeah, you knew that was coming. Oh, here it's gonna fall apart.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Jamer Candelario.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Lead hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Oh, I didn't.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner.
Cool.
Out. He's out.
Digging in once again, Christopher Rogers, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Let's go.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
Hey, let's go, big dog.
Wait. And it's in
offered
the
a
dirt,
low one there, but came up empty.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired.
Whatever. There was nobody on. Okay. Let's help Bailey out.
At the plate, Eric Stamets.
Up next,
couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Eric Stamets.
Bounce to first. Scooped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Let's play ball. 3.
Guys, run.
That's
Get him in.
Out.
Oh.
3. He's out. 3.
Force. Look at that.
So coming to the plate, Christopher Rogers. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. this is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
All right, it's over.
Well, it's almost automatic for this guy as he puts another game on ice. That's save number 40 for the season. Clearly, this guy is one of the best in the game.
First for the victorious Giants. 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap. Joey Lucchesi, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this.
All right.
Coming to the plate now, Christopher Rogers. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win Game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win Game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, the bottom fell out of it.
The 1-2.
2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there's 2 down.
Play ball. Out. Out. You're out. He's out. 3. Out. Out. 3. Out. He's safe. That's ball 4. He's out. 3.
Digging in, Christopher Rogers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
First offering on its way.
Ball. 1 ball.
2 out, nobody on. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
He's got it.
Come on, great contact.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Joey Bart, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Bart.
Here now the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. So stepping in, Jalen Davis.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Under hit hard down the first baseline. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. 1 run scores.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate.
Ball 4, take your base. 3.
Now at the plate, Eric Jenkins. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Eric Jenkins.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. 1 there. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Play ball. Out. Ball 4, take your base. 3. That's ball 4. 3. You're out.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Christopher Rogers. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Time right now. Here we go.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line.
Get out, get out, get out.
Into the stands. He got it.
Yeah, right. This is just
really nice play right there. One of the things that was great about this, he was able to get close to the stands, get a good read on where the fans were, and track that one all the way into the glove. Terrific play. On a ball.
Out. He's out. Ball 4, take your base. Out. You're out. Ball 4, take your base. 3. He's out. That's ball 4. 3. Out.
Ready for another shot now. Christopher Rogers, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. Expecting to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster close.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Kay has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
3-1 to him now. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Smoked on the ground left side.
There we go.
Just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Yeah, great job right there.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Gurriel.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Get down.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Turn, round it.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Halfway.
Jenkins is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now batting, Eugenio Suarez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
The 3-2 pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in, Tyler Naquin. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning.
Hey, keep it going. You're next up there. Needs you right now.
Swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. Devers is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. 3 left for Cincinnati. They trail 5. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and it'll bring Joey Bart up to bat. Nobody out, runner on first.
Bart.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Let's play ball. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base.
Oh, it's all over.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
5-2 the final today. San Francisco led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Joey Lucchesi earns his 12th victory in the ball game.
I appreciate everyone who stopped in and watched my terrible batting performance for another time. All my stuff is focus that complete discipline. Okay. Next time, we will be at home for 2-game interleague series versus the Red Sox, and then the Cardinals come into town. Thank you so much for watching. Be excellent to each other. The high tide raises all ships.